FOB Foxtrot. Yuki, I'm sorry for failing my mission, Chief. As she was briefed by small summary of current events along with the war history. Jaune, you were able to purge the more sensitive data. Cortana, and besides these cavemen can barely even make proper electricity or proper gunpowder. Jaune, in our world it took only 2 yahoos screwing around with some black powder to make it. Cortana, Chief, I even wonder if you're really a native of this world. You seem a little bit smarter than the average person here. Jaune, a little? Cortana, well, your only solution to get to ground faster is do an amazing impression of a falling rock. Jaune, you're not allowed to joke. Yuki, well, I guess I need to get back on the field. Jaune, no, go to the mess hall and eat for now. Yuki, I don't think... Growl. It was so low. Chief look at her with a blank stare as she returns the same stare but with a faint pink color in her face. Yuki, okay, just one MRE. She leaves to take a bite while Jaune was reviewing the data. Jaune, how much of the data they were able to implement? Cortana, only a few armor schematics and ship layouts. Anything about slip space drives, nuclear fusion and other sensitive intel are all purged. Jaune, so all the AKs, paladins, armor and weapons are derived from ours? Cortana, that seems to be the case. Incoming transmission. Jerome, Chief, we got some Atlassians in makeshift Mjolnir armor. Faut molnir MK4 combat armor. No shields. Incapable of armor enhancements. Power source, lightning dust reactor. Jaune Arc. Back to red team. Alice, Jerome, we got more of them. One appeared from an elevated position. Atlassian Templar, by the order of the Council you people are sentenced to death? Jerome, yeah, good luck with that.
Spartan Jerome. Mjolnir M6. Weapons, Hydra with belt-fed magazine and shotgun spare weapon. Proton pack upgrade. Jerome, eat some rockets. He took his shot and basically blew a hole in the Templar's chest. Douglas, not so tough as we were led to believe. Alice, I'm glad that Cortana gave us our upgrade. Douglas, ambush. Left side. Left side. Alice, more mechanized infantry. Team Noble arrived and gave them support. Jaune was on Overwatch sniping targets of interest. Jaune, guys, bad news, we got more of those Cyclops knockoffs on their way to us.
Carter, Captain Keyes, we need some immediate armor support. Miranda, understood Noble, incoming now. Then a squad drops from the sky. Badger 1, to Hunter team we're in. Badger 2, wow, what a Chinese knockoff. They looked towards the paladins and charged them and made quick work. Meanwhile aboard an Atlassian battleship. What? Why haven't we destroyed that one single ship? As he looks at an amber-clad Tyrion, Uhuhu, is little genius plan not working? Are the Atlas that inferior to this so-called Spartan's forces? Miranda, Chief, we are getting pummeled. One of those ships is not enough to even scratch a frigate, but we got 23 incoming. Jaune, roger that. Lasky, it's time to show them our finest achievement. Lasky, you're a chief. Let's show this German rip-offs what it's like to go to war with the UNSC. Roland, beginning descent from orbit. Back to the Dark Circle. What? Send 20 more ships. We have plenty. Tyrion was watching and giggling, a screen showing Atlas up in flames as civilians were under attack by Atlassian knights. FOB Foxtrot. Cortana, incoming transmission chief. Jaune, from who? Cortana, from civilians in Atlas. It seems to be a distress signal. Robin, please someone, anyone, we're under attack by Atlas. Please, there's women and children here. Jaune, got it. Cortana, send in blue team and put Frederick in charge. I'm gonna lead the assault on Atlas. Cortana, understood, chief. Blue team and a large contingent of Marines along with heavy transport. Back to Noble team. Badger 1, all targets eliminated. Badger 2, hey, do you hear that? Then out of the woods came. Badger 1, well, someone's overcompensating. Badger 2, wow, what terrible design. I believe children can draw a better place for a mech. Badger 3, I'm taking it now. Badger 1, wait, no, Badger 3, no. Then the Colossus swung and smashed the Cyclops away, disabling it. Badger 2, Badger 3, are you okay? Badger 3, yeah. But I can hear bells ringing. Badger 1, next time listen to orders. Cat, damn that things can pack a punch. 6 then took a SPNKR and took his shot on one of the joints. The rocket hits at mark but didn't show any lasting effect. Jorge, damn, they have some tough armor. Carter, Captain Keyes, we need bigger guns than this. Miranda, already on at Noble 1. Sergeant Buck, you ready to show them our latest toy? Buck, you got Commander. Miranda, commence drop. Deck officer, roger that, launching. Now. Then a large object drops from out of the sky. A large cloud of smoke and dirt filled the air. The Atlassian Colossus raised its guard. Then a high-speed projectile flew out and blew away one of its arms clean off. And something slightly bigger than the Atlas mech came out. Buck, you may be big, but I have a bigger gun. And this is what a real Colossus looks like. Jerome, it's stunned, all local units open fire. 6. Wow, that was a steaming pile of disappointment. Atlas warship. What's OH? Give me a big fat break. Lasky, this is UNSC Infinity Broadcasting on an open channel. I recommend whoever is in control of these warships stand down now or prepare to be destroyed. Tyrion, no? You in what army? Lasky, this one. The Dark Circle looked up in the sky and had their jaws dropped. The Dark Circle looked up in the sky and had their jaws dropped. Tyrion, ooh, the thing is so big. Hazel, what's I think we need to run? What just abandon what we have now? Hazel, by the looks of it, that thing can one-shot us out of the sky. What's grumbled and conceded as the trio run for one of the drop ships and made a run for it. Then the Infinity opened fire on the major forces of the Atlassian fleet, destroying a total of 13 ships. Lasky, well, that was kind of easy. Alright, all units, the city is under siege, deploy the Marines. Roland, sir, yes sir. Meanwhile, in Atlas the UNSC made their way. Buck, a chief, I don't think I can fit through the roads here. Jaune, hold back and secure the area for evacuation. Buck, copy that. ODSTs form a perimeter. Jaune, red team, noble team, let's roll out. As they board their respective Warthog, they reached one of the districts and found a familiar redhead fighting off AKs while an old man was hiding behind her. Jaune pulled over next to them. Jaune, Penny, are you guys okay? Penny, our friend Jaune. What are you doing here? Jaune, we just declared war on Atlas. Penny was shocked, as was the old man. Penny, but why? Jaune, they had one of my people in their custody without any prior notice. Pietro, and that's enough to spark a war? Jaune, Atlas has been stealing and hoarding military secrets from us. Pietro, that does make sense. Jaune, come with us, it's not safe here. Penny, but we were on our way to help the Aesops, they were also under attack. Jaune, we'll make our way through that, but the civilians comes first, alright? I know they can defend themselves. Penny and her father enters Jaune's Warthog Razorback. Pietro eyes Jaune and his armor. Pietro, intriguing. Red and Noble teams along with Jaune saved and picked up besieged civilians. Then they were able to get to the Aesop's barracks, where the operatives are trying to hold off all the Atlas. Clover, guys, it's the Spartans. Jaune, Red and Noble teams clear the area for an LZ. Noble began creating a perimeter while Red went alongside the Aesops. Harriet looked at the new team. Harriet, hey, these guys are different from the ones we fought in the tournament. Marrow, yeah, but they all fight just as hard. Elm, hey, who are you guys supposed to be? We know blue team. Douglas, we're red team. Harriet, wow, creative. Jerome, oh yeah, like Aesop's is any better. It sounds like you guys are overcompensating for something. Harriet, hey. Jaune, who's UCO? Vine, it's Clover over there, sir. Jaune then approached him. Jaune, status report. Clover, we have a specialist who left to get her family. She could use some help over there. Jaune, who's the specialist? Clover, Winter Schnee. Jaune nods and boards an empty Razorback. Jaune, Jerome, you're in command. Wait until a Pelican gets here. I'm going on ahead and help out with other civilians. Jerome, roger that, you can count on us. He then speeds his way to the Schnee Manor. He then floored the pedal and smashed the gates open. He then jumped out and found the front door broken. He enters and a broken AK fell at his feet. He looks up to Winter shielding her mother and brother. Winter, you're the... Jaune, if you want to give it your all, follow me. Winter nods weakly as she was fighting alone for long hours today. Jaune noticed her stagger and catches her. He then looks to the family and gestures to get in the Razorback. They boarded and went back to the barracks. Clover, is she all right? Jaune, just exhausted by how hard she fought. Then, before it could take a shot, a round went through its own head. The Spartans looked at the source of the shot and found Spartan Yuki with a smoking heavy sniper.